Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hey guys, welcome back to another 52 weeks plan with me. This time we are on week 48. That's amazing. Now look at how freaking fabulous my nails look. Man, I need to figure out how to put this in my schedule to do my nails on a regular basis, because I'm looking at mine right now going, and I gotta film, and then I see my nails here and I'm like, dang, they look good. So if you'd like to know, it's dip powder. I'm not very good with it, so please don't judge me. And I wanted some dark color, so I did this dark gray, and then on the ring fingers I did this maroon color. It was really, really, really pretty. And as you can tell, I have very, very small nail beds. Very small. I have very small hands to begin with, but they're very good hands. But anyways, I have very, very small nail beds. Every time I go to the nail salon, I always get a lady who just laughs and chuckles at my small nail beds. And never without fail, they're like a little kid's nail beds. I'm like, yes, I know, thank you. Yeah. Okay, moving on. So, in week 48 of 52 weeks of Halloween, I used a lot of, first off, let's stop, rewind. Okay, kit is from the shop, The Beautifull Mess. It's very zombie-ish. I really wish I could have just bought the full boxes and the washi and augmented with my other stuff. But when I'm forced to have to buy a full kit, I think she only has full kits. If she had a la carte and I didn't notice, well, shame on me. And that's nothing on her. It's shame on me. But I'm not going to look that up right now because, you don't want to hear me clacking away on my keyboard. All right, so when I do have a full kit, I feel pressured to use it. So that's what I did here. And to be kind of honest, I think when I was filming this, I was just kind of like, I need to get this up and out of the way, and I just wasn't filming it. We all go through planner ruts where creativity is low, things are just absolutely nuts. And sometimes you pull out a kit that you thought you were going to be inspired by, and it gives you no inspiration. Yeah, that was this week. And not to mention that I just had a ton of stuff to do for work. And so I just felt like I just had to hurry and get this done and get it over with. Which, I'm a real person and have those real types of feelings. So, anyways, this was the week for Thanksgiving. In hindsight, is it kind of accurate towards everything? I mean, maybe in years past, but not about this year. Because last year, do you remember the whole thing of them opening up, stores shortly after Thanksgiving dinner was done and over with type thing? They couldn't wait until Black Friday. That's kind of how I feel this kit could have been used. I don't shop on Black Fridays. I think I've shopped on Black Fridays 3 times in my entire life. I'm not a crowd person. I hate crowds. They drive me nuts. And the fact that we have a day with Thanksgiving and then the next day you go out and you're fighting people for 30-inch TVs and stuff, it just baffles my mind. It's a big pet peeve. Big. I get all needing to, grab a deal, but, the level that it just gets, it's just, yeah, anyways. But this year I felt like the zombie thing could be very well used for the fact that probably all of us at Thanksgiving gorged a little bit too much on food. Because you didn't have enough people there to eat it all. I don't know. Maybe that was your house. I always cook a lot of food because I like things for... I like leftovers for days after Thanksgiving. So that's what I do. So I started off with sidebar this time and just put down this week kind of what I needed to get done as a main checklist, and then what happened each day. So I had to go to Costco. We had to do our finance talk. I had to work on listings, graphics. I had to get the code up, and we needed to do our family photo. Should I One day I'll probably remember. Maybe I'll post it in a Facebook group where I'll show you what our Christmas card looked like this year, because it was absolutely hilarious. And then I just did the Monday through Sunday what needed to be done, and then working in the days that I did reading. And so working that week, I actually only worked 5 days that week. I didn't do any work on Thursday and didn't do any work on Sunday. So I was very, very proud of myself. And then for reading, I just did 3 days of reading that day. So starting on Monday, had to do some grocery shopping. It was before Thanksgiving, get the last minute things that I needed, and went to Costco for a lot of it. I'm trying to remember what I got at Costco. I think I got a pie. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure I got a pie. And then like some cucumbers, but I think I did some other shopping, but I don't remember. Either way, I wanted to get there before like Wednesday when everything would probably be all cleared up. Full box down, and then I just decided to use the checklist in here. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this video, is that I was going to use all of the checklists, and then I did the whole rewind instead of using characters. So I actually bring in very few characters again to this. It's mostly items from the kit. Once again, feel pressured to use the items in the kit. Needed to work on monthly functional Black Friday listings, work on the back end of the website. Listings, graphics, and emails were done that day. So even though like the this week area was for like it just needs to get done this week, but I don't know what day it's going to get done. And so then that was the day that I was able to get it done. Boys had Taekwondo that evening, sticker from Bubblemon Stickers Co. And then moving on to Tuesday, full box up at the top. I really like struggled with like placement of the full boxes. I couldn't decide where I wanted to do things and stuff. And I remember like going, oh no, gotta save this one for this day. Like it was very awkward this round, which like I said is not something I normally have a problem with. It's normally like I know what I'm going to do with a kit. You pull out a kit, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Like I look at it, but for some reason like this week was just like need to get it done, need to like get it out of here, like let's just focus, get it done. And there wasn't like much inspiration and creativity behind it. I'm blaming it that it was the fact that it was the holidays. That's what I'm blaming it on. So Tuesday had to balance books, had to do our you need a budget reconciliation. So that's what I do every month to just before we have our finances talk so we can see exactly what went to where. Then I needed to work on my live preparation. I needed to get freebies, albums, and covers finished because that evening I had a live with Caitlin and I used a sticker from Fox and Cactus. I'm going to say, was this the last sticker I pulled out? Like the sheet of that character from Fox and Cactus was like, I had like 2 or 3 left when I started this maybe. So like if this wasn't the last one, because I'm not really y'all should see me when I do these voiceovers. Like, there's a reason why I get behind on telling you what's happening, because half the time I'm looking down at my planner here, or I'm looking around and I've got my hands going and all of this. I'm a hot mess. Okay? So, FaceTimed with my hubby that evening, and moving on to Wednesday, full box down at the bottom. Moving up to the top, it was a huge busy day. Like, when I say busy, like, it was a double time day. All day long. Like I was moving fast and getting stuff done. So it was very much put that sticky note up there and putting the little quote that says messy bun and getting stuff done. Although at that point I hadn't cut my hair. Yes, spoiler alert, I cut my hair. So it was up in a bun, but it definitely was not a messy bun. It was a very tight and headache inducing bun because I don't like things in my face. And what did I go ahead and do? I've cut my hair, and now my hair is in my face, so, okay, grabbed the checklist and put the checklist down there, and that day needed to make rolls. We had to work on pecan pie, and had to work on breads, and that took up the vast majority of the day, and that's why I put that other sticker down there that said, that's enough today for today, because it really was. My breads didn't turn out right, my rolls went flat. Like it was just all horrible. And it all started off with a dental appointment for all of the kids early in the morning. So blaming it on that and the holidays. Needless to say, even though the rolls went flat, the kids still ate them. They were still good. We didn't have any gone, and I struggled with my bread this year, which I hadn't in the past. And hindsight, looking on it, I think it was because my kitchen was way too cold, and the flour that I used was not a flour I have used in the past. Yes, that does matter. So, not always, but for this recipe, it did. So things were just weird. So on Thursday, most people wake up at the butt crack of dawn to get their turkey in the oven. Not me. I sleep in because I don't put my turkey in the oven till about noon, 1 o'clock at the latest. I have a really great way of cooking my turkey, and I tell everybody, spatchcock that thing. Don't be looking like a 1950s housewife with that turkey breast butt up in the air, all plump and delicious. No, you take that spine out of that turkey, you crack that breastbone, you splay that thing out, and watch it. It cooks so good. Yeah. That's how I cook turkey every year, and I have for the past 8 years. 8 years now is what I want to say is how I've done that. Less than 10, more than 5. Okay. So I sleep in and punch today in the face. And then I just put the checklist that I needed to get done because I cooked all day. So what was I going to put? Cook. No, I'm going to let you know what my list was. We had turkey and gravy and veggies and potatoes, green bean casserole and dessert. We had sweet potato casserole. We had cranberries. Oh, geez, what else did we have? Obviously, the rolls were there, pies, cinnamon bread, like just a whole bunch of stuff. And then on Friday, I don't go Black Friday shopping, but I did have to get some stuff done. So I did have to run some errands, and I needed to go to Home Depot and Walmart to get some items to actually repair the house. So none of this was fun stuff. And then I needed to fill up on gas because, when you drive around everywhere, you run out of gas. And then it was Friday, so why not put down a Friday sticker? Because the rest of the day was very much just chilling because I was tired. And then sticky note, and I totally forgot to put a character sticker with this one. I meant to, but I just completely forgot. And we set up the tree. I always try to make that a post Thanksgiving thing, even though I'm not a fan of Christmas. I at least try to get the Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving. Last year, the Christmas tree didn't come down till February of 2020, so it might be the same this year. I'm not a fan of putting it up, and I'm definitely not a fan of taking it down, so it is what it is. Although you get me Halloween and we're going to build a haunted house, I'm going to be out there and hoping we can keep that thing resurrected forever. Anyways, that evening my daughter started not feeling very well, and I did have to give her one of her pills to kind of abort an episode. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I have a daughter who has something called cyclic vomiting syndrome. We have been episode free for almost a year, I want to say, and I can tell from the exhaustion of everything that's exhaustion is a trigger for her. If she gets too exhausted, she will start to fill an episode. So we did that. Obviously, Saturday had to do laundry, and she had another episode that night. So Netflix, lazy day, whole 9 yards. So I made her rest all day Saturday. She was still exhausted. It triggered an episode that evening. Never got to full on vomiting, but she was very nauseous, and you could tell that her stomach was in pain. So she did feel okay during the day, because that's usually what ends up happening for her. And so we got our family, I don't say we got it because I did it. We posted a tripod, put the phone on timer, and took it. That's pretty much what we did. But anyways, that evening, she was still exhausted, so as she fell asleep and everything, she started to enter an episode. Anyways, long story short type thing. Long story short. Long story long is what it was. Sorry. Moving on to Sunday, full box there. Did another box there that says, nope, not today, exhausted and needed naps. All of us. Did have a Zoom that day at 1600, and then I FaceTimed my husband that evening. like I said, we FaceTime every day. But if I have spare space, that's what I'll do. And then I posted that box and some me time, and I just jumped into a bath and did some reading because, well, I was exhausted. So that's what it looks like. I mean, overall for Thanksgiving, it was great, but it was a quick. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.